Okay, here we go. Hi, George.
Hello.
Okay, we're going to do our chef interview. We haven't done one for a long time. And I was on Facebook a couple months ago and asked people what they would like to know from George Logue. These are questions from our Facebook fans, and there's some that I threw in there just for fun. First off, we're going to ask, who are some culinary heroes and why? And this is from Chris Wall.
Well, let's start with my dad, since he's the one that got me into cooking. And I believe one of his heroes were Chef Paul Prudhomme, who was a Cajun chef who I admire.
My mom met him.
Admired. And yeah, that's a big one. There's plenty of barbecue chefs out there. Brad Orderson being one of them, the head of the Shed barbecue team. And in culinary school, I had to do a project on a chef, and I picked Jean-Georges von Richten, who is a chef in New York City. And I really didn't know a whole lot about him until I did the project on him. He's a fine dining chef, which is cool.
Nice. This comes from one of our favorites, Jennifer Engel. She just simply wants to know, what's your favorite color?
Black.
Okay. Kate Logue Kissel would like to know, who gets to taste your delicious food? Oh, wait, this is a multitude of questions. Who gets to taste your delicious food? How do you stay so slender with all the tasty recipes of yours? What is your favorite dish that your wife cooks for you?
Everybody gets to taste the food. Whoever comes into the deli or gets a catering. Aunt Kate definitely gets to taste it. Staff, everybody. Whoever wants food. What was the next?
How do you stay so slender?
Well, I haven't always done it, but I go to the gym every day. Well, now I do.
Do you always wear the same shoes, or
one morning I put on 2 different shoes and didn't realize it until I got to the gym. And my favorite that my wife cooks.
Yes.
Her she makes a killer open-faced grilled vegetable sandwich.
Ooh. You should make that a special sometime.
I should.
Yeah.
She should come in and cook it.
She doesn't have anything else going on. Why not? But how many kids do you have, George?
3.
Speaking of Danielle?
4.
4?
Yeah, the dog.
Oh, okay. Michael Mealy would like to know, if you weren't a chef, what else would you have wanted to become?
A physicist or an astronomer.
Is that the same as an astrologer, or is that different?
No, not even close.
Okay. Speaking of, your next question is from Michael James Cease. He wants to know, what made you want to be a chef?
Guy Fieri on Diner, Drive-Ins, and Dives. No, I do have a lot of respect for him. But, well, just it kind of goes back to the heroes thing. My dad, just cooking with my dad growing up, and just getting into food more, and I guess when I started cooking for myself, when I started to realize I like to cook.
Dawn Marie Davis wants to know, what dish do you hate to make?
I don't know. I never really thought about that. I never really said to myself, oh, I hate this dish. I'll have to think about that more. If I think of something, I'll let you know, and you can. I'm sure something's going to come up now soon when I'm making something.
It probably will. Probably this weekend. You'll be like, oh, I hate this. Lois Richmond wants to know, what's your favorite thing to cook?
That's hard too. Just because, I mean, do they mean like what's my least favorite dish to cook, or like least favorite dish to eat, or
whatever you want to
like
answer?
I'm trying to think now. I'm thinking too much into it.
What's your favorite thing to cook?
Meat.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like to cook meat.
Enrico Lewis wants to know, what's the best pizza, stone-fired or pan in the oven?
Stone fired, I
Yeah.
believe. Yeah, definitely. I mean, you can, but it depends on what type of pizza you want. Your outcome,
Like
because
Detroit.
style pizzas are killer in the oven, but you need a special pan for that.
Right. Alicia McCormick wants to know, what do you do with cases of Ritz cracker crumbs?
You bread everything with them.
Where did you get cases of Ritz crackers from?
I won an online recipe contest utilizing Ritz cracker crumbs, and I don't even know. I think I received. I think it's on my 3rd delivery now.
They continue to come?
I hope not.
But we love Ritz crackers.
Yes.
Thank you, Ritz.
I just have an abundance.
We do have an abundance. We're going to need a new storage facility for Ritz cracker crumbs cases. Say that 3 times fast. What did you have for dinner last night?
You don't even want to know. I took turkey breast and fried long hots. This was all leftover stuff, and rolled them up with a piece of cheese in it and ate that, and a Middlesworth barbecue chips.
Why is that so bad?
It's not very. It's not like we were. It was a hectic night, and I was. Danielle and the kids did their own thing for dinner, and I had to do my own thing, so it was a quick.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Do you watch The Real Housewives?
Absolutely not.
Do you eat your veggies?
Yes.
What's your favorite alcohol?
Bourbon, beer, and vodka.
All.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What's your pet peeve?
I don't have any.
Come on.
When you go to use what?
What? Go ahead.
When you go to wash your hands and it's hand sanitizer, not hand soap, and then your hands are the wrong kind of clean.
That's very specific. That's it for our questions. This is just wanting to let everybody know a little bit more about George, the chefs, Herman and Luther's. So thank you for your time. I appreciate it. And say you love Facebook.